Tesla Inc. was not always the giant company we know today. Its story began with a simple yet radical idea. The goal was to prove that electric cars could be better than gasoline-powered cars. They wanted to create vehicles that were not just good for the environment, but also faster, more fun to drive, and more desirable. This vision challenged the entire automotive industry. It was a bold mission, started by a small group of engineers who believed in a different kind of future. They saw a world that did not need to depend on fossil fuels for transportation, a belief that seemed almost impossible to many at the time. The company was officially founded in July 2003. The founders were two engineers named Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning. They had a clear vision for the company. Eberhard was the detail-oriented chief executive officer, driving the product vision. Tarpenning was the chief financial officer, managing the company's early funding and electrical engineering. They named their new venture after the brilliant inventor Nikola Tesla. They did this to honor his pioneering work in alternating current or AC electric motors, the very technology they planned to use in their cars, a fitting tribute to a man ahead of his time. Soon after its founding, the small company needed more money to grow. This is when Elon Musk entered the picture in early 2004. Musk had recently made a fortune from the sale of his company, PayPal. He was looking for his next big project, something that could change the world. He invested a significant amount of his own money into the startup. This made him the largest shareholder and the chairman of the board. His involvement brought not only crucial funding but also a powerful and ambitious force that would eventually define the company's public identity and its relentless drive for innovation. With the initial team and funding in place, the real work began. The founders were a small group of Silicon Valley engineers. They were united by a shared passion for technology and a deep frustration with the existing car market. They felt the major automakers were not serious about electric vehicles. They saw the big car companies produce slow, uninspired electric cars with limited range, almost as if they were designed to fail. Tesla's founders were determined to do the opposite. They set out to build an electric car that people would not just tolerate, but actively desire and dream about owning. Tesla's first car was the Roadster. It was a high-performance electric sports car. The company revealed the first prototype to the public in 2006. The Roadster was designed to shatter stereotypes about electric vehicles. People thought electric cars were slow, boring, and looked like golf carts. The Roadster was the complete opposite of that common perception. It could accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 4 seconds. It had a range of over 200 miles on a single charge, which was unheard of at the time. It proved that an electric car could be incredibly exciting and practical for daily use. Building a car from scratch is an incredibly difficult task. Tesla faced enormous challenges in bringing the Roadster to production. The company was essentially inventing a new kind of supply chain. It had to source thousands of parts from vendors all over the world. Many of these parts, like the battery pack, were entirely new technologies. There were constant delays and rising costs. The team worked around the clock, solving one engineering problem after another. The pressure was immense, as the future of the entire company rested on the success of this single, groundbreaking vehicle. By 2008, Tesla was in serious trouble. The global financial crisis hit, making it nearly impossible for new companies to get money. At the same time, the production costs for the Roadster had ballooned far beyond the original estimates. The company was burning through cash at an alarming rate. It was on the very brink of bankruptcy. During this time, Elon Musk took over as CEO and made some very tough decisions. He had to lay off employees and restructure the company to save it from complete failure. It was a dark and uncertain period in Tesla's history. Against all odds, Tesla survived. The company started delivering the first Roadsters to customers in 2008. This was a monumental achievement. It proved that a small startup could build and sell a revolutionary electric car. The Roadster was expensive and not many were made, but it served its purpose perfectly. It was a proof of concept that captured the world's imagination. It showed investors, customers, and the entire auto industry that the future of transportation was electric. The Roadster laid the essential groundwork for everything that was to come. After the Roadster, Tesla needed to make a car for more people. This led to the development of the Model S. The Model S was designed to be a premium electric sedan. It was intended to compete directly with luxury cars from brands like BMW and Mercedes-Benz. The company put all of its resources and lessons learned into this new vehicle. The goal was to create the best car in the world, not just the best electric car. This was a much bigger and more complex project than the Roadster. It required building a massive new factory in Fremont, California, to handle mass production. The Model S was launched in 2012, and it was a spectacular success. The car received perfect safety ratings and numerous awards. It was praised for its incredible performance, long driving range, and a giant touchscreen that controlled almost everything in the car. It was unlike any other vehicle on the road. The Model S showed what a car could be when designed from the ground up around electric technology. It had a front trunk, or frunk, because there was no engine. It offered over-the-air software updates that improved the car over time, a concept borrowed from the world of smartphones. To make long-distance travel possible, Tesla built its own network of charging stations. These were called superchargers. They were strategically placed along major highways. They allowed Tesla owners to charge their cars quickly and easily on road trips. This solved one of the biggest problems for electric car owners' range anxiety. The supercharger network was a brilliant move. It gave Tesla a huge advantage over other car companies. It created a complete ecosystem that made owning a Tesla convenient and practical, eliminating a major barrier to adoption for many potential buyers. With the success of the Model S, Tesla began to expand its lineup. The next vehicle was the Model X, an SUV with unique Falcon wing doors that opened upwards. This was followed by the Model 3, a more affordable sedan designed to bring electric cars to the mass market. The launch of the Model 3 was a critical moment. The company received hundreds of thousands of pre-orders, showing the huge demand for an accessible, compelling electric car. Scaling production for the Model 3 was incredibly difficult, and pushed the company to its limits once again, a period Musk famously called production hell. Tesla is now much more than just a car company. It has become a global icon, a symbol of innovation and the shift towards a sustainable future. The company's brand is one of the most recognized in the world. People are drawn to Tesla for many reasons. They like the sleek design of the cars and their amazing acceleration. They appreciate the advanced technology like the autopilot driver assistance system. Many customers also feel a strong connection to the company's mission. They believe they are part of a movement to reduce the world's reliance on oil and combat climate change. What makes Tesla special is its unique approach to building and selling cars. The company does not use traditional dealerships. Instead, it sells its cars directly to customers online or through its own stores. This gives Tesla control over the customer experience and the price of its vehicles. Tesla also operates like a technology company, not just a car manufacturer. It is constantly innovating, releasing software updates that add new features and improve performance. This makes the cars feel new long after they have been purchased, creating a level of customer loyalty that is rare in the automotive industry. Today, Tesla's influence extends far beyond the cars it sells. The company has forced the entire automotive industry to accelerate its own electric vehicle plans. Major automakers like Ford and General Motors and Volkswagen are now investing billions of dollars to catch up. Tesla's success has also spurred innovation in battery technology and renewable energy. The company also produces solar panels and home battery storage systems called Powerwalls. This connects the car to a larger ecosystem of clean energy generation and storage, fulfilling the company's ultimate mission. Looking to the future, Tesla continues to push boundaries. The company is developing new vehicles like the Cybertruck, a radical-looking pickup truck, and the Tesla Semi for commercial transport. It is also a leader in artificial intelligence, working on creating a full self-driving capability that could one day revolutionize transportation and safety. Tesla's journey from a small, audacious startup to a global powerhouse is a remarkable story. It shows how a clear vision, relentless innovation, and a refusal to accept the status quo can truly change the world and redefine an entire industry for generations to come.